Dear Mom and Dad,
every 15 minutes,
someone dies in the United States
from an alcohol-related
traffic collision.
My name is Beth Knoll.
My name is Cassidy Kim.
My name is Lane Shuri.
My name is Jessica Hine.
I'm a victim of drunk driving.
I'm a victim of drunk driving.
I'm a victim of drunk driving.
My name is Brittany. I'm a victim of drunk driving. And
Today,
I die.
Because of this, my parents won't ever see me graduate high school.
My parents won't ever hear me play piano again.
Won't ever see me play ball again.
I'm a victim of drunk driving.
My parents won't ever see me experience life.
My parents won't ever see me fulfill my dreams.
Grow up and become a nurse and help people. Because of this, my parents won't ever see me grow up.
Today, I die.
My parents won't ever see me become a doctor.
Because of this, my parents won't ever see me make something of myself.
Won't ever see me go to my senior prom.
Finally become a vet.
because of this, my parents will never see me graduate.
My name is Cassidy Kim. I'm a victim of drunk driving. And today, I die. Because of this, my parents won't ever see me grow up and have a family of my own.
Don't get me started, love. I've had too much to drink. Had too much time to think. So leave me alone. Crying when you're by yourself 'cause of what they think about you. Next time, go slow, 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 yeah. Next time, go slow, 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 slow. Something's gotta give soon, or I'm gonna lose it. Substance abusing and never come down, down. Fall off the deep end and forget my English. What's the point of language if you don't say what you feel? So with that being said,
It's all cool. It's just before prom. No one's drinking. No alcohol. No juice.
Man, that beach was just crazy.
Dude, it was
Cold
so
and-
windy.
It was
Oh my
freezing.
gosh. Dude, totally not worth it. Prom is gonna be lit though, so.
Way lit.
Oh yeah.
Screw the beach.
Yeah. I didn't even really want to go, but I mean, everybody was going, so. Yeah.
It's your senior year. You have to go to everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Jim.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh, Emily, do you love your dress?
I love my dress. Jimmy hasn't found a shirt yet.
I'm I'll figure something out when I get to my house. I got a bunch of shirts.
Damien matches my dress perfectly.
Good. How you gonna do your hair?
I don't know. I kind of want to do half up, half down, but then like an updo is also more prom, so I don't know.
True. I don't know her yet.
I mean, I guess I'll figure it out once I get there.
We'll figure it out.
In a few hours, boys.
See you in a few. We'll try not to be too late.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Me too. We have to figure out how we're gonna do our hair though.
I know, it's gonna be crazy if we don't know.
Man, this party this weekend's gonna be so lit. And prom's gonna be lame. I don't even want to go. There's, like, no one's even gonna think about going. Or we gotta do something instead.
Honestly, a party is way more fun than prom.
I honestly can't wait for the party more than anything.
I'm gonna bring hell alcohol.
I'm so glad my parents are gonna be gone this weekend. The party's gonna be awesome.
Whoa, Sydney, take it easy.
Sorry, I'm fine. I'm just a little buzzed, but I'm okay.
Whoa, slow down. It's right here.
Sorry.
May the angels protect you, trouble neglect you, and heaven accept you when it's time to go home. May you always have plenty, your glass never empty, and know in your belly you're never alone. May your tears come from laughing, you find friends worth having. With every year passing, they mean more than gold. May you win, but stay humble. Smile more than grumble. And know when you stumble, you're never alone. Never alone. Never alone. I'll be in every beat of your heart.
Yo, it's gonna be a lit night. I hope my parents never find this. Let's go!
Staring at two different views on your window ledge. Coffee is gone cold, it's like time froze. There you go, wishing floating down, I wish it would. It's like I'm always causing problems, causing hell. I didn't mean to put you through this, I could tell. We gonna sweep this under the carpet. Lying down beside you, what's going through your head? The silence in the air.
I'm so excited for dinner. It sounds so good.
Me too. And I'm getting hungry.
Dude,
like
me
really
too.
hungry.
I don't know, something about getting ready just makes me so hungry.
It's like excited. Did I miss any curls? Did I miss any hair?
No, it looks so good. What are you thinking? Half up, half down?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, I love it.
I'm so excited for prom. I'm excited we got the boys to go.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I feel like they were a little hesitant at first.
They were a little bit, but I mean, it's Jimmy's last year. He has to go.
Exactly.
And I mean, in the end, Damien's really excited.
And I'm glad we're not going out. It's just too dangerous.
Yeah, not tonight. Out of all nights, not tonight.
There's too many people, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. That party, it's not going to be nearly as fun as prom is.
Exactly.
Oh!
So you ready, girls?
There he is. Hello! Hey, come on in!
What's going on?
Welcome!
What's up? Hey, how's it going? Hi, Trisha.
Hi, Damien!
Hey, Allison. You look so beautiful.
So
Flowers and everything. You
Looking
ready?
spiffy, looking spiffy.
Yeah. Well, clean up pretty nice. I got this.
Aw,
This
thank
is
you.
the corsage. Ready? Put in here.
Let's the parents come in. Thank you. Jimmy looks
Fresh.
fresh, spiffy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet. It's going to be a wonderful night.
Smile. So cute. Night to remember.
And it will be.
Do you guys want to do a silly one?
We're the best couples ever.
So sweet. Oh boy. You guys are going to have a lot of fun tonight.
Oh man, we better go. We're almost out of time.
Okay.
Dinner
let's go.
reservations pretty soon.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. Have fun, guys. Be safe.
Drive careful.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh, this party
party is so much fun. I'm so glad we came.
I know, me too, but I'm getting so hungry.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Hey guys, we're gonna go to McDonald's. You guys want anything? Anybody want anything?
I want my chicken.
Chicken?
McChicken. A McDouble. 4 of them.
But you guys, you want anything from McDonald's? McFlurries.
Big Mac.
Gotcha. Tony, Kale, let's go to McDonald's. Let's go.
Let's go, buddy. McDonald's, bro. McDonald's. Let's go.
So, are you sure you're okay to drive right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little buzzed. I've only had a few drinks. I'm okay.
Okay.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I'm at the high school and there's been a really bad wreck.
Okay, where exactly is it at?
In the 14th Street parking lot.
Okay, do you know how many people are involved?
I don't know, there's 2 cars and they're really smashed up.
Okay, do you know if anybody's injured?
I think so.
Okay, we'll get somebody on the way, okay? If anything changes, give us a call back.
Okay, thank you.
5B60, 5B68, respond to back, injury traffic collision, 14th Street at Fortuna High, repeating 14th Street at Fortuna High, fire and ambulance en route.
Roger, unit turn around.
Hey, I'm Officer Beachville, 14th, please. Are you okay? Okay. How are you feeling back there? Okay. 5B60, continue medical code 3, continue fire. Can you move your feet? Okay, do you feel any pain anywhere whatsoever? Okay, what happened?
I don't even know. I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good. Can you step out of the vehicle for me? Okay, so what exactly happened? How did this accident occur?
I don't know. We were just driving and I don't know, something happened and
Okay. Where are you coming from?
we came from Emily's. We were gonna go get McDonald's.
Okay. I can smell some alcohol in your breath. So, assuming you're drinking, is that the case? Is that what's going on? Yeah. What were you drinking?
I don't know.
How much were you drinking?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Do you still feel the effects of the alcohol now?
I guess, a little bit.
Okay. All right. What I want you to do is come over this way with me. I'm going to run you through a couple sobriety tests. Okay? So go ahead and face me here. Put your feet together. Hands down by your side. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand? Okay. Unresponsive still. Yeah. What you're going to do is just blow into it, breathalyze the machine. Just blow into it like you're blowing up a balloon until it fits, okay? Big breath, tight seal, go ahead and blow. More. Keep blowing, more. Good. Go, Reggie. All right, Cindy, at this point, you're under arrest for DUI. I need you to turn around and place your hands behind your back. Spread your feet. 561 in custody.
Go all the way around.
All the way around, tuck it under.
As soon as we get her out, I want to get one of you guys in the back seat here with getting an assessment, or he's already in there.
Ready? Hold in on that.
Do you want to grab her under the armpits? Just go up. 1, 2, 3.
Hold in tight, push in hard.
2, 3.
Okay. Everybody straps down on your helmet. Go to the cops. Back backwards.
Check right and then see where they're going to be, where we have to get to. Turn a little bit and I'll slide in.
Alright, there we go. Okay, go straight back. Find the backboard there. Go to the strap. Okay, go ahead and set them down. Alright. You got a wound there on the stomach?
Yep.
Partner, you hurting anywhere right now? Your stomach? Okay.
Go ahead and push it over back. All right.
Bottom ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect, there we go. So partner, we're taking you to Redwood Memorial Hospital to get you looked at, okay? Do you remember what happened? That's on an accident? Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So let's work on getting him out and then we'll get him over to the ambulance. Push down on my hands. Pull up, turn your nose. That hurt? No. Nothing hurts at all. Nothing hurts right here when I'm pushing? No. Just something right there? Just my face. Okay. No numbness, no tingling? No. Okay, all right. We'll get you to the hospital and get you looked at, partner. I'll walk with you.
Little bumps on the way out, man.
So we'll be back for you, okay, buddy?
Okay, sound good.
You're down. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 7, 80% on an unrebreather. I do have 2 14s established for you. Unknown allergies, unknown medications. He was restrained, and we do have a walking wounded from this driver of the same vehicle he was in.
Alright, can you hear me?
Hey. All right, guys, we've just lost pulses, okay? Start CPR.
Starting CPR. Alright, 2-minute pulse check.
Okay. Hold compressions.
Pulse check, pulse check. Anybody have a pulse? No? Okay,
pulse.
continue CPR.
Okay.
Did we already give him a round of epi?
One of epi. Alright, final pulse check. Alright. Everybody agree we've done everything we can? Okay. Time of death, 11:32.
I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
Hi, my name's Dr. Larson.
Hi, I'm Sandra.
Hi. So your son was in a very bad accident today. We've been working on him for a long time now. I hate to say it, but he's passed away. He's died. He had a very gaping chest wound, evisceration. The accident was so bad that we lost pulses. We worked on him here in the emergency room. And I understand it was a pretty bad vehicle accident. I'm not sure who else was involved. Was he your only son?
My son and I have a daughter.
You're welcome to go see him. This is a terrible time. We also have good support, good family.
Yeah. Big family. He was just on his way to home. Was his girlfriend up there?
I haven't seen her. She hasn't shown up. She was in the vehicle with him?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they may have taken her to a different hospital.
Okay.
I'm really sorry for your loss. Heather's here. She can help you get other family members here. I want you, if you want to, you can be in the room with him. I think that's important. Say goodbye and stuff.
Okay.
I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope
I open my eyes, I try to see, but I'm blinded by the white light. Can't remember how, I can't remember why I'm lying here tonight.
Alright, go ahead and step up. Face the car. Do you have anything illegal in your possession or anything whatsoever before we enter the jail? Alright. Alright, go ahead and come in here. Take some full mask, spread your feet.
Alright, ma'am, you have everything sharp on you that might pinch, stab, or poke me while I do this pat down? No keeping anything in your body area like a lighter, ID, money, anything we're gonna find on you you're not supposed to have? Nope. Alright, while I'm patting you down, my partner's gonna be asking you some medical questions. Keep facing this mat. Answer yes or no.
Miss Newman, have you been outside of the country or been in any Ebola-affected areas within the last 21 days?
No.
No. Have you been to the doctor's or emergency rooms the last 24 hours?
No.
Have you been seen by, or have you refused any medical treatment for the last 24 hours?
No.
Have you had a serious injury or illness within the last 24 hours?
No.
Are you currently taking any medication?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna be taking you out of your handcuffs. Keep your hands behind your back while I do. Do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, take your coat off, pass it back to me. And your sweatshirt, please. Alright, hands up high on the mat in front of you. Step back, keep your hands on the mat, separate your feet for me. Wider, please. Alright. Go ahead and turn around and have a seat on the ground. Take off your sandals, hand them up to me, please. Stay steady. Go on.
I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on.
Hello. I'm Deputy Horton, Rainbow County.
David and Tricia Basansani.
We had a traffic accident this morning. We feel that your daughter was involved, but she had no identification on her, so would you be willing to go back and take a look at her? Is that your daughter?
Does Ms. Newman wish to make a statement?
I just want to apologize. I know what I did was wrong, and if I was back in that situation, I would do it completely different, and I'm just really sorry.
Thank you. Mr. Tim, your argument?
Your Honor, Tricia Basansany, the mother of Allison Basansany, wishes to address the court.
Hello. My name is Tricia Basansany, and I'm Allison Basansany's mother. On April 28, 2016, my husband and I, Miguel and Sandra Macias, and Steve and Christine Ross became new members of a club. Now, joining a club is typically a positive experience, one made voluntarily and with great enthusiasm for the specific type of club. Not so with our club. We are a unique group. We are the club no one ever wants to belong to. We are the people you never want to be. We are the people who have had to bury our own children because they were killed by a drunk driver. We didn't want to join this club, and we are angry that someone else's poor choice forced us to become part of it. Allison was born on July 27, 1999, at Redwood Memorial Hospital. From the moment she entered our lives, we loved her. She was our princess, the only girl amongst 3 boys. Sissy was God's masterpiece, a beautiful work of art. Treasured, a rare gem. She was a friend to everyone and an enemy to none. She was a true inspiration to all who came into her life. She had the gift of making those around her feel listened to and loved. She lived out her faith. Life was never boring with Allison by her side, as was witnessed by her family and close friends. It was a pure joy to watch the woman she was becoming. She taught our house full of boys how to talk about their feelings. She sang and danced to Michael Bublé while cooking dinner. She stayed up late watching Grey's Anatomy and talked about her dreams of going to college and working in the fashion industry. And most recently, she shared for hours and hours about the amazing feeling of falling in love. She was wrapping up her junior year at Fortuna High School and looked forward to the end of the school year activities, beginning with her first prom. She was on her way back to the dance with her boyfriend, Damian Macias, when tragedy struck. Life as we knew it ended that night. All of Allison's hopes and dreams were destroyed, and so were ours as her parents. The vocabulary we used to talk about our daughter became past tense. Because of one person's selfish choice to drink and drive, our lives are changed forever. We will not watch her graduate from high school, go to college, get married, or become a mother. We will not watch her live the abundant life she was meant to live. Nothing in life prepares us for the death of a child. Nothing. You do not know real pain until you have held your dead child, until you have seen their lifeless body in a casket, until you have attended their funeral, read their eulogy, buried them, and then come home without them. I never expected this would happen to our family, yet here we are, suffering and asking why. Your Honor, I am well aware that no amount of punishment will ever bring our daughter back. There is no easy fix to make the loss bearable. We will find our own way to cope, process, and integrate Allison's death into the rest of our life. However, we as a society cannot tolerate the irresponsible behavior of drunk driving. I believe that Sydney Newman should receive the full punishment of the law for taking 3 irreplaceable lives that would have made differences in this world. And to you, Sydney, my hope for you is that you will rise above your poor past decisions and do something to truly pay back the families who were hurt by your actions. Make a positive impact on the world. Please do not allow our family's suffering to be in vain. Your life is not over with this sentencing. There is still time to take what you have learned and make different choices, better choices. Choose right over wrong, good over evil, and let us all choose love over hate. Our new club should not be a secret. It should be talked about, shared, and supported. This is the only way we can prevent the membership from growing. We are a group of parents who loved our children, but now they are gone. Time may heal, but it does not cure. Goodbye, my sweet sissy. You are a wonderful daughter, sister, and friend. Our lives are forever changed by knowing you. The void you leave can never be filled.
Thank you. Mr. Tim?
Your Honor, on behalf of the victims' families and the people of the state of California, the only appropriate sentence is a maximum term of 16 years. The reasons for the request that this court impose a maximum sentence are as follows. The defendant, Ms. Newman, had been drinking all day before the crash. The fact that she was a .12 at the time of the incident means that she consumed a significant amount of alcohol. And it's important to note that after she consumed this alcohol, many hours had passed and she was still a .12, the equivalent of 6 shots. And this is an 18-year-old, someone who's not allowed to legally consume alcohol, let alone drive after drinking. And she clearly consumed so much alcohol that her blood alcohol was still very high at the time of the crash. The defendant's conduct in drinking so much alcohol and choosing to drive destroyed the lives of so many people who did absolutely nothing to deserve it. And the defense tells this court that the defendant is remorseful, and no doubt she should be, that her accolades and background should be taken into consideration in this court's sentencing, and that she's just a teenager and should be shown leniency for all these reasons. But the victims were also just teenagers. They were also students who had achieved much, and they were going to achieve much more had the defendant not taken that opportunity away from them. The first victim, Allison Besancini, was a junior. She always had a smile on her face. She was a happy, fun person to be around. And her parents, who lost so much by her death, found it within them to give life by donating her organs to others. The defendant and Allison were friends since childhood. They grew up together. They were cheerleaders. They cared very much for each other. But her dead friend is an organ donor now. Where the defendant has chosen to take life, Allison's family has chosen to give life through this tragedy that she's brought upon them. The second victim, Damian Macias, was a 16-year-old junior. He excelled at soccer and he played on the varsity team since he was a freshman. He grew up in Humboldt County and he was born right here in Fortuna. He was dating Allison at the time of the crash. They were voted homecoming prince and princess. This crash was their last date. They're not going on another one. The third victim is Cale Ross. He played football and track, and he was friends with all the students involved in this incident. His favorite times and best memories were hunting with his father and his brother. Now his father and his brother are going to be taking hunting trips without him, and instead doing it in memory of him. With regard to those who survived, Emily Fuller, Tony Kenichi, and Jimmy Sutherland all suffered injuries. But much worse than their injuries is a permanent emotional trauma that's going to affect them for the rest of their lives, having watched their best friends die. Defense said that the defendant is remorseful, but remorse doesn't bring back the lives of those she took and the lives of those she ruined. And the fact of the matter is that if this court doesn't send a message through its sentencing, then this sort of loss of life isn't going to stop. Your Honor, you find yourself in a very difficult but important decision today. Your decision that you make right now will have an extraordinary impact on not only the defendant, but the families of the victims and this community as a whole. Take this opportunity to send a message that's going to resonate with our community, that we're not going to tolerate this senseless loss of life. 3 young, vibrant lives are lost and are never coming back. And it's not just those lives who have been so profoundly impacted in such a negative way, it's the lives of their families. For the families of the victims, this tragic loss is something that can never fully be healed. They're going to carry this pain and this loss with them for the rest of their lives. To us, their pain is incomprehensible because they're never going to be able to wrap their arms around their children and tell them they love them again. Your Honor, Ms. Newman took the lives of 3 people and she injured 3 more. The people believe the maximum sentence is the only appropriate sentence. She should receive 10 years for the first count of manslaughter and 2 years for the other 2 deceased victims for a term of 14 years, plus an additional 2 years for the victims who sustained injuries for a total term of 16 years in prison. Thank you.
The family of the defendants and friends sit on the other side, and they're similarly crying because they realize that it's likely their child and a loved one is going to go to state prison. And to make it worse, all of this was so easily preventable. Just consider for a moment the number of lives that you have destroyed because you made the decision to drink and then get behind the wheel of a vehicle. Why? Because you thought it was fun to drink with your friends? That fun is long over. You undoubtedly thought, as do many or most people, it will never happen to me. It did. The gross vehicular manslaughters are each punishable by up to a year in jail, or 4, 6, or 10 years in state prison. The California Rules of Court set forth a number of factors that I am to consider in determining the appropriate sentence. Among them are protecting society, punishing the defendant, deterring the defendant from committing similar future offenses, deterring others from committing similar offenses by demonstrating its consequences, and preventing the defendant from committing new crimes by isolating her for the period of incarceration. When I consider all of these factors, there can be no doubt that the appropriate sentence for this senseless act is state prison. Taking into account that on the one hand, 3 people were killed and 3 were injured, and on the other hand, that this is your first offense, I believe that the appropriate prison sentence is the midterm of 6 years for the first vehicular manslaughter. Under the law, there are additional 2-year terms for each of the 2 additional vehicular manslaughters, and an additional 8 months for each of the 3 felony driving under the influence offenses. So the total prison commitment is 12 years in the Department of Corrections. You're ordered to pay a court fine of $2,500. You are to pay restitution to all victims and their families for medical, funeral, and burial expenses. Your driving privilege is revoked. Upon your release from the Department of Corrections, you will be on parole initially for a period of 3 years. You are hereby advised that if you commit a similar offense, you will likely be charged with murder and could spend the rest of your life in prison. You are at this time remanded to the custody of the Sheriff of Humboldt County for transportation to the Reception and Guidance Center for Northern California at San Quentin State Prison. Deputy Mendes?
Your Honor, may I be heard regarding a request for stay of sentence?
You may.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're asking that the court consider staying Sydney's sentence to allow her to finish high school. She does have 2 sisters, ages 10 and 11. Give her an opportunity to say goodbye to them.
Mr. Jim, any comments?
Yes, Your Honor. This time the people oppose a request for a stay. The victims didn't get a chance to say goodbye to their families. They didn't get a chance to finish up school. Neither should the defendant.
Thank you. Well, The victims won't ever be able to finish school. You at least will be able to get your GED while you're in prison. And your family and friends can come and visit you in prison. The only place the family and friends of your victims can visit their loved ones is in the cemetery. The request for a stay is denied. Court is adjourned.
It's perfect outside, it's like God let me dial up the weather. Got the whole crew here, I ain't seen some of them in forever. It's one of those never forget it, better stop and take it in kind of scenes. Everything's just right, yeah, except for one thing. You should be here, standing with your arm around me here, and cutting up, cracking a cold beer, saying cheers. Hey y'all, it's sure been a good year. It's one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. You should be here. Be taking way too many pictures on your phone, showing them off to everybody that you know back home, and even some you don't. Yeah, they say now you're in a better place, and I would be too if I could see your face. You should be here, standing with your arm around me here, and cutting up, cracking a cold beer, saying cheers. Hey y'all, it's sure been a good year. It's one of those moments that's got your name written all over it. And you know that if I had just one wish, it'd be that you didn't have to miss this. Oh, you should be here, you'd be loving this, you'd be freaking out, you'd be smiling. Yeah, I know you'd be all about what's going on. Should be here. You should be here.